So, Shim, you were mentioning a lot in your sohbets that the heart of the Muslims became like a stone in these days. And in our Jamat, it seems that the murids behave a lot like stone-hearted ones to each other sometimes. What activities can you offer for murids that protect us from being stone-hearted to each other?
First, you have to break the stones. If it's an idol, break it. Activities that you can do with each other to make your heart. First, you have to fix, your heart has to be soft to Allah and His Prophet. Then you have to know that you are one Jamaat, the one next to you is part of you. He is your family. Only the believers, that they are brothers. And you have to feel, start feeling. People don't have imagination anymore. They cannot have even, how you say, to have compassion imaginatively. Yeah? To imagine, to have rahmat. They cannot. Immediately they say, this is right, this is wrong, I believe, I don't believe. This person like this. We have lost that. If the Jamaat is not learning that easy way, he will learn that the hard way. If he's not learning from wash up, then he's going to get beaten up. And that time you see how much soft the person becomes. The person becomes soft and careful because he starts feeling more. How you make the heart to feel more? When the heart is proud, when the heart is uncaring, first it has to be broken. And so many times, Shaykh Efendi is saying, one smack is better than 1,000 words of advice. The advice is not going to help you, wait for that smack. It will come. It will come. But the whole point is that your heart has to be soft. Your heart has to be soft. Everything that you're doing, if you're not putting your heart into it, then there is fakeness. You are there in the Dergah, you don't put your heart into it, it's fake. There is a problem there. Then where do you put your heart? I know people coming to the Dergah, they're so serious, mashallah. So profound, so serious thinking. But when they're outside, they're so light. They start laughing, joking with people. So you save all your laughter and all your happiness for this dunya, and inside you're just miserable. Why is this? And let me ask you something. Shaykh Efendi likes us to be miserable, or he likes us to be happy? He gave, how many sohbats he gave? He's saying Allah loves the happy servant. And in these days especially, happiness, Allah. It's like a marifat. People are not happy. It's like a skill. You have to remind them, you have this, that's why you have to be happy. Because for nothing, they are miserable. For nothing. Which means that there are things that make you happy. Find out what those things are. From whom? Wrong things can make us happy in the wrong way. If you're not happy to be in the way of Allah and His Prophet, and you're not happy in helping others, then what are you happy about? Helping your own ego, yourself. And it's very dangerous. And that time you can be completely cut off from people, even if you're there with them praying for 10 years, 20 years. People are very proud. They're very proud. They don't practice submission and helplessness. They're very arrogant and they're very proud. People who are practicing that helplessness, then when you see another person's helplessness, your heart will go to them. Say, I know what you're feeling. Ramazan is supposed to make the Muslims' hearts to become soft so that we understand poor people, right? Not like that anymore. It hasn't been like that for a long time. Only certain places that when it comes to Ramazan, they go out of their way to help poor people. But especially living in the West now, living in America, where are the poor people? They put it so far away from us. They put it, you don't see, you cannot come out from your house and to help someone who is in desperate need of help. and for all the burdens to be taken away from you. In so many Muslim countries, the time of Ramazan, they are racing with each other now to help the poor people. They're saying, old Ottoman tradition, going to shops, they're saying, who owes you how much money? This one, this family. I'm going to pay, cancel it. Don't tell them who it is. Rahmat enters now to that house. So, Ramazan is not a time for togetherness. Ramazan is not a time for family and food and togetherness. They're trying to make Ramazan into Christmas. It's not. If it is about, there's so many reasons for Ramazan, but it's about your heart to feel for others and try to reach them, especially in that month. We pay fitrah in this month, not in other months. Fitrah to clean us, to bring us to our own originality. But in this fitrah, you don't have that connection to people who are you able to help. Okay, fine, you don't have poor people. They are there, but you're not finding them. Then look to each other. Maybe this one is poor in that way. Maybe this one is fakir in this way. Maybe this one is heart is breaking in this way. Are we having that? We don't have that because this society is not making us to spend time together. This society says you hardly have time for your own loved ones. You have that phone, you only have time for yourself, and there's not enough time to. So selfishness, individualism. Individualism. That is very, very important here. It should not be that important in Islam. It's not about the individual, no. So, you have to be with each other. You have to tolerate each other. One day you fight, next day you have to be okay. You have to know why. And you have to continue to help each other. And you cannot have plan B. You cannot have escape strategy. To say, if this doesn't work, then I can always say, yeah, I'm coming here, I'm going home, I'm going to meet my friends later. No. This is what it means being sincere now. This is here. It's nowhere else. So, I know it's not easy. And I know this way is also not easy for the Turkish people. I was speaking to the women also over there. But the rewards are very big. The rewards are very high. And it's not that difficult, really, now. Maybe it used to be much more challenging during Shaykh Efendi's time, especially for the non-Turks. But now it's making it, he's opening Shaykh and he's opening it much more easy now. We wish we can give more, but we are in need also. We are fakir also. We give what we can afford. We give what we have. So, bismillah.